Give it up for Katie, everybody. Woo! All right. So what's up, Random Tap? How y'all doing tonight? Yeah. So I'm Ryan. I got the job. I work at a hospital. Don't worry though, I'm not like a doctor or a nurse, not somebody that can save your life, so that's reassuring. I'm a transporter, so I don't save lives, but I take lives to the lives that can save lives, And at first I thought it would be really cool working with patients, because I don't have a degree or nothing. But the job is slowly wearing on my humanity. Because I went into a gunshot wound patient's room the other day, and he's like, my stomach hurts. And I'm like, where'd you get shot? He's like, in the stomach. And I'm like, that's probably why your stomach hurts, bro. I love that job though, I feel like a hero at my job. Have y'all ever feel like a hero at your job? Well, me, a guy who doesn't even save lives, felt like a hero to the entire emergency department the other day. Okay? Now, I came in, and I was coming to pick up this guy, take him up to his room, and, usually I have to hunt down a nurse to sign off on my patient to get them to go, but not today. First nurse I walked up to, she's like, hey, are you taking that guy in the hallway? I said, yeah. She's like, thank you. And signed. I'm like, well, can you tell me who his nurse is so I can let her know? And she's like, it's Karen. So now I'm on the hunt for Karen. And now every nurse I run into, they're asking me, hey, are you taking that guy in the hallway? And I say, yes. And they're like, thank you. And I finally get to Karen, and she's like, are you taking my guy in the hallway? And I said, yeah. And she's like, take him. Have him. Don't bring him back. Weird flex, but okay. I go back to the guy. I say, hey, man, let me just grab your chart, and we'll get going. We'll go up to your new room. He daps me up. He's like, thanks, man. Today's been the worst day of my life. Okay. So I go to go get his chart, and there's a doctor sitting right by the charts. And he's like, hey, are you taking that guy in the hallway? And I'm like, yeah. I said, thank you. I'm like, can you tell me why everybody's thanking me? He said, well, that guy, he's been masturbating in the hallway since he got here. Yeah, I wish somebody would have told me that before he dapped me up. Yeah. Yeah, I got him up to his room. I tried to tell his nurse about his new, his favorite activity. Common courtesy. I'd at least give her a heads up, And I'm like, he likes to wax the carrot, And she's like, what? I'm like, polish the trouser snake. So what are you talking about? I'm like, he likes to pretend he's Michael Jackson. What? Beat it. I love that job. It's so great. I also love my girlfriend. She has a job. Thank God she doesn't work at the hospital though. Nurses, they always try to fix you. My girlfriend, she works at Goodwill. So she's used to working with damaged goods. So that's good for me, Works out well. We've been together for a little bit over a year now. Her birthday's tomorrow. Yeah, she's right over there. Tell her happy birthday sometime.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. But I like to say that our relationship, it's built on this one game that we really like to play. And it's, I see a lot of ladies. Ladies, how many of you have creeps in your DMs? Anybody? Just random guys who send you unwanted dick pics that you never asked for, Anybody? So, that guy? You'll relate then, yeah! So yeah, what me and my girlfriend do is we like to troll these guys, We like to get back at them. For instance, there was this one guy, he tried to slide in my lady's DMs, direct messages, if you don't know. With a voice message, and it sounded something like this. It was like, So what you doing with your sexy ass? So I sent him back a voice message that said, well, right now I'm eating some chicken with your sexy ass. We got blocked. I think the best one that we ever had though, you ever scroll through Facebook and you see somebody's profile picture and you just kind of like associate a phrase with it, like you can see them saying that? Well, this guy's phrase was biscuits. Okay, we all know a biscuits, okay? Like he's got the double chin, blonde rat tail mullet, and Confederate trucker cap, okay? We all know a biscuits, okay? And I figured my ladies' DMs need to have some standards, so I couldn't let this slide. So I sent the guy a GIF, or a GIF, because I don't discriminate on pronunciation, of making biscuits. He's like, LOL, I love biscuits. And I'm like, I know you love biscuits. We all know you love biscuits. Now I sent him a GIF of gravy time. And he's like, LOL, you're so funny. And I'm like, just wait for the punchline, big boy, it's coming. And I sent him a message that said, you know what goes really good with biscuits and gravy? He's like, what? I sent him a selfie and said, catfish. Ha! His response was, oh shit, it's a dude, and blocked us. We don't win every time. That's sad. We don't have a perfect batting average. This one guy, he came at us with a weird MO. He said, well, his thing was he would do a voice message, or not voice message, he'd do a video call, and when you pick up, his dick would be out. How the fuck am I supposed to prepare for that? I fucked it up. His dick was out and I said, hi. He didn't return any of our calls. But I had gold. I had gold, people. I figured the next time he'd call, his dick would be out, so I would have my dick out. And it'd just be awkward silence till one of us hung up. Yeah. So I've been telling that joke for really months, a long time, and apparently there's a new guy who hasn't heard this joke yet, so I figured I'd share our new guy with you tonight. So this guy slides into my lady's DMs, he swiggity swoots in, and you know, he's talking, he's like, hey, are you single? And she says, no, I'm happy. And he's like, wow, you must be really lucky. That's what every creep says when they get that response, by the way. And, you know, they keep talking, and this guy just loses it. He's like, I just want to see you in your bra and panties. And my first thought was, babe, get me a bra. Then I stopped and I thought, and I was like, we could just gas them up some more. So I sent him a message that said, how about topless? So I figured I would, since I can't pass around my phone to all of you wonderful people, I would recreate the picture for you all tonight. So just give me 1 second. Did you get it? You got it? Sweet. Then I sent him a message that said, so can we still like lay down together? I'm sorry I haven't shaved. Babe? No response. Now you see, I gave him the naughty eyes like I did something bad, you know? And notice I said topless, but I covered the nip because I'm a tease. You know? So I think I'll leave you on one last one because I talked about my girlfriend. I love her. I love our relationship. But it doesn't really compare to like my parents' love story. They have that real Hallmark movie love story. I'm telling you, like you can make a movie out of it. So I'm gonna tell you their love story. Then I'm gonna tell you how me and my girlfriend got together, and then I'm gonna leave. Okay? Y'all cool with that? Don't get distracted by the hairy mayonnaise that I call my belly. So, my dad, he was in the army. He was stationed in Berlin during the Cold War. So he was stationed on the Berlin Wall. Okay, my mom, she's from England, and she was there on vacation. Okay, they met up in a bar as friends on Halloween night. And the way that my dad got my mom's attention was by calligraphy. He wrote my mom's name fancy, real fancy. And she's like, he seems really nice. Now, my mom also had a douchebag boyfriend at the time. So, my mom and my dad spent the entire Halloween night at the bar, just talking as friends, while douchebag boyfriend was off doing douchebag things. Okay? Now, time came for my mom to leave Berlin and go back to England. So, you know what they did? While my dad was still in Berlin, they wrote letters to each other. They were pen pals. And then my dad had to leave Berlin and go back to the States. And they still wrote letters. It's not a text, an email, a Facebook message. You could get carpal tunnel from writing this, young people. This is real love, you know? So time came that my mom said, hey, I broke up with my douchebag boyfriend. So my dad said, I gotta shoot my shot. Or at least I think that's what he said. So he not only writes her a letter, he writes her a poem. He took the already effort-filled thing and put more effort into it and made it rhyme, okay? And to put the cherry on top, he asked her to marry him. Oh. And she said yes. Oh. Romantic, right? All right, so here's how me and my girlfriend got together, okay? I sold her a friend's pot. Y'all have a nice night.